storyline trick. A storyline trick is basically a trick in which there's a story behind it, right? That's pretty given from the name. So in this trick, we have, okay, I need all of you guys to take out your 4 kings, okay, for this trick. So in this trick, it's called 4 kings rob the bank. Okay, so we have our 4 kings over here. We have the king of spades, which robs our bank number 1, right? We have the king of hearts, which robs bank number 2. The king of diamonds, which robs bank number 3. And finally, our mastermind behind all of this, the king of clubs. All right? So now that we have all our 4 kings, let us place them, okay? So we know, okay, well, what does king of spades do, guys? Arnav?
Does he rob bank number 1 or was it bank number 2 or 3?
What does the king of hearts do?
Bank number 2, he robs it.
Bank number 2. What does the king of diamonds do?
Bank number what? Diamonds. Bank number 3.
And finally, our mastermind is the
king of clubs.
King of clubs. Now that we have all 4 of our kings over here, we're going to execute the plan, all right? So they're going to go into the respective banks, which is in the random places in the deck, right? Which I have no clue about. And they're going to start their robbery, all right? So now our king of clubs will keep guard to see if any robbers, if any policemen have come.
Okay.
Now, the king of clubs has just spotted a policeman in the distance. So he tells all 3 of them to quickly come back to the top, okay? So they can get out with whatever they stole. So now we will see that all 4 of them are back to the top of the place.
Whoa! How do you do that?
So they went to steal, but they came back just in time to get out of there. Okay. Arnav, you there? Anusha, Tia?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. Does anyone have any guesses on how I did this?
No, not in the least.
Okay. How about Arnav?
No, actually, I also didn't get the trick.
Tia and Ansh? No guesses? Okay. So basically in this trick, what we have here is we first take our 4 kings, right? I want everybody to take out their 4 kings. Everybody have that? It's a very easy trick. It's just requires 1 sleight of hand. Other than that, it's very easy. So we have our 4 kings here, right?
Here we go. You may enjoy your. Oh, look, people. I'm sorry. I just knocked you over here. I'll get you back up. Here, I'm offering you a hand. Get up. I'm trying to help you, buddy. Stop playing the victim. Wait, you just disappeared. Are you gonna try and sue me later on? Are you gonna try and sue me for damages? Are you one of those people? Don't be that person. Another person fell over. Is this a slipping hazard right here? What do I have here? Did someone spill water here?
So how did you actually do it? I couldn't hear anything at all. Like I didn't even know if you said anything because it just like froze up.
Someone drop a banana.
Hello?
Here, why are people just falling over the stairs? Have people not learned how to walk?
Why is everyone frozen?
Okay. Can you hear me now, Arnav?
We could.
Okay. Can everybody turn on their videos? And I want everybody to take out their 4 kings first.
I think I lost my kings because I can't find them.
Oh, that's fine. Then choose any other ones. If you have 4 jacks, 4 queens.
Yeah, I have 4 jacks.
Cool. 4 jacks will do. So Arnav, can everybody show me their 4 kings? Anusha, you don't have to. Anusha, are you there?
What's the order?
It doesn't matter.
I'm here. It just kind of froze for a second.
We have the 4 kings, right? So I want you all to take your 4 kings first, right?
Okay.
And then take 3 other random cards. It doesn't matter. They can be any cards, right? Just take 3 out of them, okay? Now we take our 4 kings, right? And we place it on top of these 3 random cards. All right. So in my hand, now I have 7 cards. All right. So now we
Yeah.
start off the trick. So this trick involves a lot of talking. All right. So you have to be confident while doing this trick. So you have to talk to them while actually doing this trick. So you tell them, okay, this is a storytelling trick. And it's about 4 kings that rob a bank. And now what we do next is we show them the 4 kings, right? But we have to keep in mind that they cannot see these 3 random cards, right? So we tell them, okay, so our first king is our king of hearts, which is who robs bank number 1, our king of spades, who robs bank number 2, our king of clubs that robs bank number 3, and finally our mastermind, the king of diamonds. So you can switch up whichever kings you want. It doesn't matter. They don't have to be assigned. You can make your own story. It doesn't have to be 3 banks. It can be 3 countries, cities, whatever you want to do. Okay, the story is all upon you. Now, once you've showed these 4 cards, you have to make sure that we have the 3 other random cards at the back, right? We don't show them. Okay. Now we take all 7 of these cards, right, and we place it on the deck, but not yet. Okay. So remember when I did this part. Okay. So now I ask you to tell me if you remember what all of these cards do, right? So I ask you, what does a king of hearts do? What does a king of hearts do?
Rob's bank number 1.
Bank number 1.
Bank number 1, right? And now I do my move, right? So now I take my thumb. I want everybody hold the deck in their left hand, and there's 7 cards with the 3 fingers on one side and the thumb on the other side. Can everybody do this for me?
What do we do? What do we do with the other 3 cards? So I have my the.
Yeah. So
all
the other 3
kings.
cards are just gonna stay over here.
So at the back, right? Like the
They're just
other
gonna
3
stay at the
cards.
back over here. We have
Okay.
our 4 cards over here, and the other 3 at the back over here. Okay.
Okay.
Now we're gonna do our move. So we have to keep our thumb on our left side, right? And our 3 fingers on this side, and our index finger over here in our left hand. Okay, it's holding the deck in the left hand, and then our right hand will have the 7 cards. All right, Arnav, can you hold this position like this? No, they don't have to be outside like this. They have to be together. Yeah. Now for our next move, what we do is we take our leftmost thumb, right? And we take our first card, the king of hearts, and let me show more. We slide it, right? Now, once it comes to about half the position over here, you see this, how much it's slided? And then you can push it downwards, so it slants, okay? Now it's like this. Now all we have to do is keep pushing, and it'll fall, right? And it'll come onto the deck. So we do this for the next one. Slide 50% of the way. Then you push downwards, right? And then it comes down. Then you push with our right hand deck, right? You keep pushing, and it naturally falls down. Okay, this should be on a slight slant so that it can easily fall. And the last time, the 3rd time, we do it again. We slant it, and it falls. Now we don't do it for the last one, right? Because if we do it for the last one, they'll figure out our 3 random cards. So for the last one, we always say, okay, now we have our mastermind, and he will stay on the rooftop or whatever. He'll stay on the top and warn them if anyone comes. Now our trick is complete, okay? And now we don't have to do anything else. Now everything else will happen by itself. Now we tell them, okay, so now our 3 kings are gonna go in their respective places, but we know that it's not gonna be 3 kings, but it's actually gonna be 3 random cards going in the places, right? If we push it and we tell them, then you can place it anywhere you want, over here, anywhere in the deck, okay? And once they're placed, you can give them a push, and you have to say, now the police have come, right? And the king of diamonds, our mastermind, has pulled all the cards to come back to the top, right? Now, how do they come back to the top? They think that in the middle, but they're actually just over here, right? Because we never moved them down.
That's smart.
Huh?
No, I was just saying that was a really good idea.
Yeah, I know, right? So what we're doing is, instead of moving these, we're moving 3 random cards, right? But we're putting them behind, okay? So did you guys get it? Do you have any questions?
No, got it. It seems pretty simple.
You got it? Okay. Can you guys practice it then? And tell me when you're done practicing.
Okay.
Okay. Arnav, do you have any doubts? Parnika and I?
No. I don't know how we're supposed to like slide it, cause like
Slide
so much
it, yeah.
we slide it down like the card.
The sliding part is a bit hard. So tell me how you're doing it. How much do you know about the
I'm
slide?
not sure. So we hold the deck in our left hand, and then the cards like
In our right hand.
yeah. And then so what do we do then? We take it and slide it from our left or right hand.
So then we take it, okay? So keep it in your right hand, right? And now
Yeah.
we take it and we take our left hand thumb
Yeah.
and we take our left hand thumb and we bring it towards ourselves. So we get a grip on this and we move our right hand so that the top card comes towards our left. Do you get it? So if we just keep our thumb here and we move it towards our right, right? And then once it's 50% done, we just keep pushing till it rotates and it finishes. You get it? So
Yeah.
you push and you rotate and it drops. It does the rest by itself. All I have to do is this part and then rotates and then just drops, right? But for the last one, you don't do it, right? For the last one, you just do it 3 times. And then for the last one, you just place it on top. That's all. Okay? Did you guys get it? Arnav, did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I show you the trick?
The whole trick.
Yeah.
You got it. Okay, cool. Let's see it.
So here are my 4 of kings.
Okay.
So the club goes for the robbery of first man.
Mm-hmm.
Diamond for the second.
Okay.
And spades for the third.
Uh-huh.
And the mastermind is the heart.
Okay.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
just a sec.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
So, slide, stand, fall,
Okay.
slide.
So you have to tell me it's you have to tell me what each card is about, right? So you're doing while you're doing the slide and the push and the stance or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Let me just do that for you. So you have to keep talking to them, right? And also you can't show them, you can't do the slide like this, right? Because then they'll find out that we have 3 random cards over here. We have to do it near to our body, all right? So it has to be this way and we have to slide it like this so that they cannot see it. Do you get me?
Yeah.
They shouldn't be able to see it, okay? And while you're doing it, just talk to them, right? Be like, okay, so we have the king of diamonds and we know that he's in bank number 1. We have the king of hearts. We know that he's in bank number 2, right? And while you're talking to them, keep sliding, bank number 2. Now we have the king of spades. We know that he's in bank number 3. And finally, we have the king of, clubs. And he is our mastermind, so he's going to stay on top, okay? And now once we're done with this, we're done with it, right? Okay, now practice that and show me the new one, all right?
Yep.
Anusha, are you getting it? Anusha?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry about that. It froze up again. My bandwidth is kind of low.
It's okay, no problem. Yeah, did you get it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, great. What about you, Tia? You're on mute.
We did like 3 cards, right? So I slided them, and then so for example, this is my mastermind, the diamond. So I don't like place it. I place it the other way, right?
Yeah.
And then what about these 3 remaining cards? The
So the
random.
3 remaining cards will go behind the mastermind, right? Like that. And then they're going to be placed with them, right? It's going to be behind it, but no one should be seeing it, right? So once you're going to place the last card, you just place it like that. Ansh, did you get it?
So we place the last card, right? The mastermind, and then we place them like this or the other way.
No. So we don't do that individually. It's automatically gonna do that for us, right? So we have our 4 kings, or for you the 4 jacks, right? And we place it, and we place the rest of the cards beneath all of these 4 kings, right? So we have 4 kings, and we place it over here.
Yeah.
Sorry, over here, beneath.
Um,
Right?
What's the last part of the story when we tell them the 3 kings came back in time?
Yeah, they came back in time, and then you just show them all the 4 kings.
I just forget the story you told that if someone asks why does it came back in time?
Just be like, because the mastermind, the king of clubs or whatever, told them that the police was coming, so they all rushed back and came back to the top.
Okay.
Okay, Ansh and Tia, look, basically what you have to do is you have your 4 jacks, right? So you have your 4 jacks, and beneath them you place your 3 random cards, all right? And now, once you're telling the story, right, you have to tell them, okay, we have our 4 kings, and you tell them what each is for, right? And then, sorry. Okay, so you show your 4 kings, right? So you tell them this is your king of diamonds, king of hearts, king of spades, and king of clubs, right? And now we know that our 3 random cards are behind this, okay? So now we have to do the slides with the 3 random cards behind this itself, right? So we have our 7 cards in hand like this, with our 4 kings on top and our 3 random cards below, okay? And now we do the slide. Now when we do the slide, we do our first card. Now when we do our first card, we drop it. Second card, we drop it. Third card, we drop it. And now for a 4th card, which is actually 4 cards together, right? It's below all of these. Now we just place it on the deck, right? We just place it on top. That's all. Did you get it now? Did you get it?
Yeah. Can I show the trick?
Yeah, sure.
So the diamond is the mastermind, and then the hearts, and then spade, and then the clubs.
So basically when you're showing them the 4 cards, don't show them the 3 random cards, right? So once you're showing them the cards, make sure that your 3 random cards are never seen. So show them like this. Keep them in your left hand and move them down like this, so that once you come to the last card, they cannot see these other 3 random cards over here. Do you get it?
Yeah.
And the random card should be facing down, right?
Yeah.
Facing the other way around. Okay. Try it. Now.
So these are my 3 mastermind. I mean, this is my mastermind, and so I'm gonna keep my 4 masterminds. I'm gonna keep this pile in my right hand and this pile in my left hand.
Okay.
So then I'm gonna like drop it. I'm gonna drop the first card, like this, and then.
So Ansh, basically, but what you have to do here is, you are dropping the random cards. You don't drop the random cards, right? So what you have to do is, okay, first hold your 4 kings, okay? Get your 4 kings.
Okay.
Now once you have the 4 kings, you take your 3 random cards, right? And you turn them around. Okay? You did that? So now we have our 4 kings facing this way and our 3 random cards facing me, okay? You have it like this? No, turn it around.
So yeah, I did.
Turn around the kings. The king should
Turn
face
the
the audience.
So these should face you, and the king should face the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they, and then like this.
Now what you have to do is you bring the kings on top and you bring it together.
So
No,
like
other way around.
Like this.
The kings come on top. The king should be seen. See, we have it like this, right? And we just bring the kings on top. That's all.
Like these are like this. Yeah. And then the kings are like this, and you just bring them on
No. The kings come on top.
like this. And then
No.
like
You're bringing the kings behind. All you have to do is bring the kings where you can see them.
Have to
oh
be in the front and the other three cards have to be in the
Yeah.
So like this, right? So the king's here and then the other three cards at the back.
like
Yeah.
the camera is opposite for me.
Okay.
Like this, yeah.
Yeah. And now show me all of your cards.
All three cards are the behind.
Okay, that's great. Now what we do next is we do the slides, right? Now in the slides, what do we do?
Sorry to disturb you in between, but I will be back in a minute, okay?
Oh, no problem. Okay, now what we do is we do our slides, right? Now for our slides, we take our thumb and we move it and we drop.
Like this. And
Sure.
then
We
we do
take our
this
thumb from our
and
left
this.
hand. There.
Yeah. So
Wait, can you show it again?
okay. Like one.
So when we drop them, which way should they face? So these are my like
They should be
kings.
facing the deck.
So they should like face this way or this way, the other way around
Other
when
way.
you drop them.
They should be facing the deck like this.
Okay. So we have to do something like this, right? So these here, and then you do this, and it drops by itself,
Yeah.
and then you do this, and it drops.
Do it for 3 cards. For the last card, you just place it on top. Anusha, are you there? Anusha? Oh, you guys can practice. I'll see if anyone knows a trick. Anusha?
Yeah. Sorry, it keeps like freezing and then going and then coming back. It's like really confusing.
Do you know the trick now? Have you gotten it?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to show it?
Yeah, that's the thing. I switched off my video now. I'm not able to switch it back on.
Oh yeah, okay.
Sorry.
But so you got the whole trick though?
Yeah. Like I've tried it a few times and I've got it.
Oh, that's great.
I think.
So if you want, you can send me a video of it on WhatsApp, on the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
If I can see it, yeah, that'd be great. Cool. Arnav, I think he left to do something.
Can I show you the trick?
Yeah, sure.
So I'm gonna slide them. I'm gonna slide them like 1, 2, and then 3. But the 4th one, you should not slide. So there should be 4 cards.
Okay. Don't tell the audience this, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what do you do?
Now there. Then you just pop it like this.
Okay, great. Now what do we do?
Can you tell me the trick after this?
Okay. So next what we do is we do the next part of the trick, which is sending our robbers to the banks, right? So we take the first card, we place it anywhere we want. Second card, we place it anywhere we want. And finally the third card, we can place it anywhere we want, okay? Now we push all of these in, right? And now when we get all of these in, we tell them that, okay, the police have come. So all of them had to come up to the top. And now when they're to the top, you can show them that all 4 of them have come back to the top. All right? You guys can practice this. Tiananj, Arnav, can you show me the trick?
Yeah,
Great, go ahead.
just like. Okay, so this is a story about 4 kings.
Uh-huh.
The first king is the king of spades, who goes for the robbery of bank number 1.
Mhm.
Second, the king of hearts, who goes for the robbery of bank number 2.
Arnav, I can see your cards, your fake cards, the 3 cards. I shouldn't be able to see them. Make sure.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, it's okay. You can try it again.
And here is the third king of spades who goes for the robbery of bank number 3.
Okay.
And the last is the king of diamonds who is the mastermind.
Okay.
So now the king of spades who goes for the the king of clubs who goes for the robbery of bank number 1. King of hearts who goes for the robbery of bank number 2.
Okay.
King of spades who goes for the robbery of bank number 3.
Okay.
The last is our king of diamonds, the mastermind. Now I'm gonna place the 3 kings anywhere in the deck
Okay.
first.
Make sure they can't see that it's a fake card because I can see it right now. Make it closer to your body. Make it closer to your body. Yeah.
And the third.
Yeah. Now you tell them.
I forget the story again.
Okay, so now you tell them that the police have come and the mastermind, which is
Yeah,
the top.
the police came.
So you
in
show
the-
them the top card and be like, the mastermind has told them that all of them have to come back to the top. So they rush back to the top, and here we have all of the cards on the top.
So police came and the mastermind called them that they have to come to the top.
Okay.
So here is our first.
Great. They went, yeah, okay, that's great. That's great, Arnav. You got it.
And all 3 kings came on the time.
Okay, so let's look at Tia and Anshas, if you guys are done. And we'll end the class.
Yeah, so like here are the 4 masterminds. 1, 2, 4 kings, 3, 4.
Okay.
So the police came and the mastermind. I couldn't do the I couldn't talk when I was doing the trick.
Okay.
Like when I was showing. So we say the mastermind said come back to the top. So the 3 kings did.
It's okay, no problem. You can look at the video and you can see what the words are again. Okay, it's basically number 1. You have to tell what all they do, right? Bank number 1, bank number 2, bank number 3. Then you ask them while you're dropping it, and then finally you tell them that the police came, and all of them came to the top, and then you show them all the cards. All right. You guys got it? You want to show the trick? If you don't know how to do it, it's okay. You guys can practice this and we can see next class. You can see on the YouTube video. Do you want to do it right now? Or we can... Yeah?
Can I practice it and then send it the trick on WhatsApp?
Yeah, no problem. Tia, what about
Can I show you up to like how much I know? Because I know up to where you like jumble the cards inside the deck. After that, I'm not sure what we do.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I'll just show you up to where I know.
Yeah.
So I'll do it myself. So these are like so I think the spades one, it robs bank number 1. Then the club rob bank number 2. And then the heart robs bank number 3. And in this, our mastermind is the diamond. So then I'm going to like put it like this. Let's put it down here.
Okay.
So something like this.
Yeah, that's right.
This and this.
Uh-huh.
And that's the third one. And so the fourth one goes on top, the mastermind.
No. So not just the fourth card. You have to place all 4 of the cards on top. You see the ones
So
you're
even these ones, right? So we place all of them.
You don't turn them. You don't turn them. You just
Keep
place.
them like this, and then we put them all on top.
So they shouldn't see that you're doing that, but okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then we take. What do we do next? So we take.
Now we move the mastermind card, and then we tell them that okay, now our 3 robbers are gonna do their job, right? And we place.
Yeah, but these are actually not the robbers. There are 3 random cards.
But we're trying to fool the audience, right? So we tell
Yeah.
them,
So we take our 3 robbers down. 1, 2, 3, and then.
we push them anywhere in the deck, okay?
Okay.
And now this is where the trick comes. Now we tell them that they've come back to the top, right? And now we place out all of the cards. This is not right, but you'll get it right. Now you place down all of the cards. You'd be like, okay, now they've come to the top, and you place down all of your, yeah.
All of your cards. Okay. Like. Wait, but I put them really like down.
It's okay. That's
They
great.
came on the top. Yeah, all of them are at the top. So
That's great. You got it then.
they all came.
Okay, thanks, guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna end the class over there because my next class I'll teach you another trick, and if you have any doubts, you can put in the WhatsApp group. Also, start using that registered students page.
Yeah.
They showed you. You all saw it, right? Arnav, Anusha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys can start using that. Okay. Yeah. If you have any doubts, you can always email me or WhatsApp me. I'll see you next week then. All right.
Yeah.
Bye. Guys.
Bye.
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 Thank you. Bye.
Bye.